In general, the plants that are most harmful to a cat at home are the occasional ones, those that come in bouquets, but there are some very common and very toxic indoor and outdoor plants. And it is very difficult to keep anything out of a cat's reach, since they tend to climb all over the furniture and reach the most hidden corners, even if they are meters high. That is why it is important to take extreme precautions with the plants we have at home, such as using a hanging pot, since even those that are for cats, such as catnip, have a narcotic effect on them. Others, like oats, can cause stomach problems. And the reality of the cat is that it is a carnivorous animal. It does not assimilate plants well. Although they do tend to nibble on them often, and it is because they use them to help eliminate hairballs, since they improve intestinal transit. In today's video, we will explain detail which are those plants that harm terribly and can even put the health of our cats at risk. Before starting, we ask you to please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. There are expert opinions that show that cat poisoning by poisonous plants that are common in all homes and that should not be ingested is more common. As to what is the toxic part of the plant, this depends on the species. Some are completely toxic, but in others only the fruit, flowers, pollen, stem, or roots are harmful. So it is best, when in doubt, to avoid having any of them at home. What do poisonous indoor plants cause? Symptoms of fatal poisoning. The intensity of the symptoms and the type will depend on the amount ingested by the cat and the type of plant, since each one causes different health problems. However, there are a series of symptoms that tend to be the most common: increased salivation, lack of appetite, vomiting and diarrhea, seizures, loss of balance, paralysis and respiratory problems or arrhythmias. Which plants are harmful depend largely on where the cat lives. On the European continent, there are fewer flowers and plants that are poisonous to dogs and cats compared to the African or American continent. Some prepared bouquets, whether fresh or dried, often include some flowers and plants that are toxic to pets. Specifically, you have to be very careful with these plant species. The laurel. The laurel is of Mediterranean origin and is characterized by having dark green leaves. The poisonous component of laurel is eugenol, in addition to other essential oils present in the plant. They cause digestive problems that can result in stomach obstruction. The ficus. The shape and color of the ficus leaves make it a very attractive plant to have at home. As an interesting fact, there are more than 800 different varieties of this species. But it is not a good idea if you live with felines. If your cat accidentally eats any of its leaves, it could suffer from vomiting and diarrhea. The lily and its flower. Lilies are known for their many positive connotations associated with these plants for many years. For example, they are a symbol of power, honor, loyalty, and purity. Of all the plants that exist, the lily is the worst, since the entire plant is poisonous, including its pollen which, if the cat licks it from the hair or ingests it from the water in the vase, can cause severe kidney damage. And even death. And these effects include other lily variants, such as daylilies. Without a doubt, the most worrying thing is the lack of knowledge about it. 75% of owners of cats poisoned by this flower were unaware of this effect on their pets. The poppies. Poppies are other flowers that you should take special care with, since they are very common in bouquets due to their beauty. In addition, they have calming and sedative properties. In this case, poisoning appears as digestive problems. Additionally, they can cause problems with the nervous system, such as lethargy, tremors, or blindness. The hydrangea. Hydrangeas are widely used for their ornamental power. Their beautiful and exuberant circular shape makes them truly recognizable. However, it is not good for them to be around your cat. It doesn't matter if your cat eats the hydrangea plants or flowers. In both cases, it is very likely that you will suffer some gastrointestinal discomfort in the following moments, such as vomiting, diarrhea, and pain in the abdominal area. Additionally, the feline may feel general discomfort and may also have a certain lack of coordination. The pothos. You will know this plant for its incredible climbing power. It can measure up to 20 meters high. Well, when a cat ingests one or more of its leaves, its lips and tongue may become irritated and burn. They may also experience difficulty swallowing and vomit. The mountain. The effects of Monstera in cats are very similar to those of pothos, with the addition that the discomfort can reach the pharynx, causing respiratory difficulty. The tulips. Tulips are composed of alkaloids and glycosides, elements that are harmful, specifically, to the stomach of cats. Side effects are mainly vomiting and diarrhea. The eucalyptus. The toxicity of eucalyptus is such that it is also very harmful to dogs, horses, and livestock animals. Do not bring any eucalyptus plant into your home if you do not want your cat to experience any of these symptoms: excessive salivation, diarrhea and vomiting, dilation of your pet's eyes, breathing too fast, general weakness and depression, loss of appetite and seizures. The Christmas plant, also known as poinsettia. In this case, it doesn't matter if cats ingest it or simply rub against it. In both cases, what can happen is that felines suffer skin irritation and eye problems, for example, conjunctivitis. This will cause a lot of discomfort, especially itching. Now, unlike all these plants that do a lot of harm to our favorite felines, there is one that, on the contrary, helps our cats a lot. We talk about catnip. Catnip is apparently adored throughout the feline kingdom, with cats large and small quickly falling for its charm. But what does this herb do to cats? Does it have any effect on humans? Is it safe or not? We reveal all those mysteries below. Catnip is an herb, officially known as Nepeta cataria, from the mint family. It commonly grows in some areas of Asia and Europe, although it has spread to much of the world. It grows on roads, vacant lots, and even in gardens where drought or neglect abounds. If you let your cat get close to this grass, you will notice a very happy reaction, and as he begins to lick it and rub against it, his behavior will become even more strange and even wild, as he could drool, jump, and even stretch out uncontrollably. Some cats even take to running wild. However, not everyone reacts the same, since there are some who do it more calmly, with more docility. It all depends on each cat. The effects of catnip are temporary and usually wear off within half an hour as cats become immune to the effects. Keep in mind that it is common for your cat to sit still after these euphoric reactions until the effects wear off. The organic compound in catnip is nepetalactone, a substance that generates these strange reactions in cats. Once nepetalactone enters their nose, it binds to olfactory cells, which send signals to the brain. No one understands why this herb causes strange effects in cats, but some scientists believe that the brain interprets them as cat pheromones, making their behavior this crazy. Nepetalactone is stored in tiny microscopic bulbs that cover the plant's leaves, stems, and pods, and is released when the plant is crushed, chewed, licked, or when your cat rubs against it. The effects of catnip on cats can be different. Proof of this is that some cats seem to be immune to its spells. Researchers estimate that around 30% of cats have no reaction to this herb. These experts think that this is an inherited trait that is passed down from parents, meaning that in some cases, the gene responsible for the catnip reaction is missing or disabled. The researchers also noted that both kittens and older cats are also less likely to be affected. And well friends, with this extra catnip, we have reached the end of this video. Now you know in detail which plants harm our favorite felines. If you like this video, please leave your like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time.